First, I want y'all thoughts on this last episode. Bamba, how did you feel about it?
I was pissed when they were like, "Oh, we have a strong ass healer in the back. Let me just reveal it to you."
Oh, he snitched on the boy.
Figure her out. He's right there. That nigga right there. That's the reason why we're still alive.
Want to emphasize that he really just put his mans out there. That has to be one of the dumbest things. And you know what? I'm gonna make that a segment. The most dumbest decisions in anime. He's got to be top 5. The way he just put his mans out there, that's our healer.
You wonder why we're still alive.
Right.
It's because we got a healer.
You know what? Let me introduce you, you know. This is Beru. I'm sorry, Bamba. I'm sorry.
It was a lot of shock, but obviously the best part of it, I think, was the fight. And especially like with Beru's whole personality and his speech about being the king and his whole shit talking about like, who's the strongest? Like, was this Goto the strongest that y'all was putting up in front of me? From him going from that to him basically tucking tail and running and not knowing why he's running mid-fight, like that just, the aura, he's not farming it, it's farmed for him. You feel me? He's just there. They're farming it for him. The niggas are not just his soldiers in shadows. Y'all, everybody work for him now.
Bamba, give it a ranking out of 10.
A ranking? Oh, 9.9 out of 10.
Go ahead, Carlos.
Dude, I just love how the shock value is still there. And it's just like you expect to beat this, huge confrontation, this deep fight with, deep meaning on each side, but it's just showcasing how strong this man has really gotten. And he probably knows it, but like we don't know it. Like we see him going through the dungeons. We see, the training arcs and things of that nature. But we're like, every twist and turn, even when Bamba said when we thought he was compared to Goto, like, you're like, okay, surely he's going to have an issue with this person. Oh no, okay, the King of Ants just arose. Surely he's going to have a problem with... No. Literally, both the last 2 fights he's been in, he literally gotten a scratch on his cheek. That is it. That is it. The one from testing somebody and the other from the slightest misstep. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know, but I agree with Bamba. It's a 9.9 out of 10. And even, again, I got to bring it up because I brought it up in the text message. As a Dragon Ball fan, I feel like the initial stare down between Jin Woo and Beru before they get into the fight, that has to be a homage to Dragon Ball Z because they were standing exactly how Goku and Cell was standing looking at each other at the start of the Cell game. So, yeah,
I genuinely feel like the author might be a DBZ fan though, because you remember season 1 we were all hyped when he started
jumping around like
he gotta be.
Yeah, the author is also a Hunter fan too, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that. You feel me? That's fine.
So did y'all really think when Goto and Jin Woo like sparred? Did you really think y'all thought they were equal in strength or similar?
I thought they were similar.
Jin Woo didn't even throw a punch
when they started the fight, and they're going back and forth. Yeah, Jin Woo starts off dodging, but I'm not thinking this guy isn't on his level until Jin Woo says himself that he is just trying to test out his strength. That's when it is solidified. Okay. Like, yes, he's dodging, but like it's solidified. Oh, like I really want to see what he's got. What do you mean? This is supposed to be the strongest that their country has. What do you mean you testing them out?
And I think that's the thing too, because for both us and the people that were in the sideline watching the match, Goto, like his reputation, his strength, but you don't know what Jin Woo has in store. However, Goto that's fighting him, he has moments where he's just like, hold on, this nigga's supposed to be a mage. How was he able to just do that? How is he able to just dodge this attack like that? And then at some point, he's throwing serious attacks. Like at that point, Jin Woo is locked in that, there is murder intent, like towards you. The fight, like Jin Woo is like, I'm fighting against time, not to test you out anymore, because at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm stronger than you. But before this turns into an actual event where I have to kill you. And that would be a problem to me. But all of the people, they're just like, oh no, hold on. Goto is getting serious and he's using murder intent. So at that point, we might not think that they're in the same power level, but you're like, oh no, Goto has actual power within him, and it's about to get crazy. It just doesn't. It's not that it doesn't. It does. It's just nowhere near, like Carlos said, what Jin Woo is.
It's like every rip you think, okay, this is somebody that can fuck with him. No, it's not.
The thing is, we haven't even really.
Cannot.
I feel like, if we're being real, I think Beru is strong, yes, but I think the Demon King and the Red Gate that he just fought is stronger than Beru.
Cap.
Baran?
Yeah.
Beru was born and was immediately stronger than every other S rank except for Jin.
Yeah, he's the only one that's the general rank.
I get that. This man, Jin Woo had to jump Baran. He had to jump him.
But he was also at less strength than that.
That's the thing. He was weaker then.
I guess.
And that's another thing too that we gotta talk about, because Jin Woo, not all of his fights wins are like, I'm stronger than you. Like the blue elf guy, he stated, he's stronger. But
Wait.
I'm gonna beat you because of the intellect.
I'm gonna say this too. S ranks have already said that they can't go in the A rank. One S rank cannot go in the A rank gate by themselves and win. This man Jin Woo went into the ultimate red gate by himself. It was killing and clearing out demon armies by himself. No help. There's no way in hell Goto was even close to his level when they sparred. Like, not even close.
But again, it's like, okay, maybe Kenny, out of everybody I knew that before they started fighting. But again, I didn't know it until it was verified out of Jin Woo's mouth himself.
I knew it when the other S ranks started boxing. I'm like, these S ranks, because we've been watching Jin Woo for so long, I'm like, these S ranks look weak as shit.
Like when they were fighting the ants.
When they was fighting the ants and when they were sparring each other, I'm like, y'all abilities are very lackluster.
The whole time, this nigga Jin Woo got to swing once, everything going to fly.
That's what I'm like. Jin Woo was fighting, but he ain't like, even if he was sparring with Goto, he ain't something. I feel like Tank could beat Goto for real.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, yeah.
Iron can come out there and beat Goto.
Not Carlil. I would second that.
Cause
just think about like how the ants were treated. He literally was leaving Iron and like Tank in certain places to just, you just stay here, stick around, protect these niggas, and I'm leaving. Like I ain't got work because Iron is over there. Like he's gonna handle them.
And the thing is, people forget his shadows are leveling up too.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they fight, they get stronger too. It's crazy.
His ability got to be the, like, outside of his strength and stuff, just the necromancer ability that he kind of has now is one of the most broken situations. Because just like within a fight where numbers really matter, all of the ants are coming to you, and then you might, like, everybody else just like, oh shit, the numbers are like overwhelming him. But like, he can literally fight you, kill you right now. Get up, nigga. Go fight your own niggas.
I got a question.
Like, what?
I got a question. Now that he's killed Beru, the Ant King, if he makes him his shadow, can he control all the non-shadow ants now too? Because he got the Ant King?
I don't know. But he already has a large number of ant shadow already in his armpit at this point, bro. Doesn't even need the.
This man has to be stopped. I think one person tried to say, Soul Level's not that good because they was like, name one side character. I was like, I don't really know their names. That's because Jin Woo's like that.
But I feel like within this show is fair though, because do the other characters really last? Like,
facts. Like everybody needs Jin Woo to save them every single time. Why do I need to know their name? They're losers.
Either you are strong and now you become so weak that we're not talking about you. Like remember the people from season 1, or you actually just end up dying. At the end of the day, it's like the progression is just meant for you. Just at the end of the day, y'all not about to bother me because I only know Jin Woo, Iron, Tank. I don't know their name. I don't give a fuck about the rest. Fuck that, because they don't matter. They're not gonna matter tomorrow. They matter today. They're not gonna matter in a week.
Facts. I just don't like how they made what's the S rank that can turn. I'm like, okay, I think the writer of Solo Leveling also likes a One Piece, because that one dude is a Sulong. His final point, he's Sulong. That's
the mink.
Sulong. Yeah, he's a mink. But I'm mad that they tried to hype him up as he was so strong. His ability.
He is strong.
Bruh, his ability was lackluster as hell.
But you gotta think, okay,
for an S rank,
before Sun Jin Woo was a thing, these niggas were genuinely reigning as, you know what I'm saying, like big ass deals. Remember the first episode,
bro? It would have took mind you, all of them are S ranks. It would have took all of them just to get out that ice dungeon.
Again, we ain't know that until we see Sun Jin Woo's show of strength and his show of power. Like, we don't know the difference until it's explained. Like, if there was no Sun Jin Woo and this was just hunters,
they would be dead. All of them would be dead.
The show's called Hunter Leveling.
Carl is right. Because think about this. Do the other niggas in the show know about like the potential that Sun Jin Woo is here? Like, oh, everything is gonna be okay. They didn't, because they're like, who the fuck is this nigga? How he doing this shit?
Yeah, Jin Woo about to be in 5 days of questioning after this.
I don't even think they about to interrogate his ass. They're like, nah, you took over.
What's name? He ain't going on no question. You see the president or whoever in their country, that old ass nigga is just relieved that somebody's there.
Like, oh
that boy did get happy as hell.
This nigga glazed Sun Jin Woo every chance he get, dog.
Yeah, he do.